أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
There was a king who had 3 viceroys and he called them to his presence.
So I'm going to give you a bag each. Take this bag into my garden and fill that bag with whatever you want. Then I'll call you back to my presence. And one whose character was sincere and very loyal and good character took the bag with the thought that, my king wants maybe to take from these, let me pick the best of them. And he spent his time to be diligent and filled his bag with the best of the fruits and best of what the garden had. Another of the characters of these ministers, viceroys, representative of the king in a noble position, took his bag and went out and said, I don't even think the king will really even look at what I'm going to put in the bag, but just in case he does, I'll go around and put things into the bag. And he says, oh, it's kind of tiring to go and get everything good and fresh and beautiful. I'll stop at a few of the trees and throw in the good with the bad. I'll throw in some good apples, throw in some rotten apples, I'll throw some good strawberry, throw some rotten strawberry. And he filled his bag with good and bad and rotten and fresh, but at the top he put nice in case the king was going to look at that bag. Another of the servants that he went out into the field and said that, this king's got so much, I don't think he's ever going to look at this bag. And why is he giving me this type of exercise just to tire me? Because he was also a lazy person. Say he's never going to look, he's just testing me for no reason. So he went with his bag out into the field and he put every type of garbage and rocks and dirt into that bag. The king gave them enough time and said, call them back into my presence. They came back in, he said, you filled your bags? Yes. There's an island, a dungeon, lock all 3 of them up. Lock all 3 of them up, each one in their own cell, and for 30 days nobody's to see them, to talk to them, to communicate with them, and put their bag in their cell with them. Immediately the one who filled his bag with rocks, the joke was on him. Screaming, yelling that, I can't go, something was wrong, and that's it, you're locked up, the king's order, head into that jail. They locked the door and it wasn't but 2 or 3 days he was dead from his own hands and what he sent before him. He didn't care to prepare himself, he went into that cell with a bag of rocks and dirt, nothing of which he could eat. The second man who went in picked good and bad. He quickly ate the good because the nature of mankind, and by the 10th, 15th day all that was left was the rotten fruits, and by now had its maggots and everything deteriorating, but he was forced to eat that. And by the hardship that he endured of a little bit of good and a lot of bad, he survived the 30 days, but he wasn't enjoying it. He had to endure a tremendous difficulty just to survive. But the one whom was sincere and the character was correct, and he thought that maybe his king is going to want to eat from these fruits, he only put the best. He ended up in jail with the best of the baskets, the best of fruits, the best of what was in that garden, and he enjoyed his 30 days like he couldn't believe. He sat in there, ate all the best fruits and everything he could find of the best, and his king allowed him to eat that which you wanted for me, you'll end up in that jail eating that.
Welcome to Century 21 AAA Realty. We specialize in commercial and residential properties, including all your financing needs. We are a one-stop shop under one roof.
Owning a home is a keystone of wealth, both financial and emotional. Don't wait for opportunity, create it.
Come meet our award-winning realtors with over 40 years of experience. Call Century 21 AAA Realty.
Nas Window Blinds offers high-quality custom window coverings for both residential and commercial projects. We offer a stunning range of colors and design options. We also provide an on-site measurement and style consultation so that you can be sure you're getting the very best option for your windows. Let us enrich the look, feel, and value of your space with custom window coverings. Call Nas Blinds today.
Knowledge, quality, integrity. Star cares about your best interests and have a wealth of experience to match. We've been in the business 30 years and are here to lead you every step of the way. Whether it's building the custom home of your dreams, doing gorgeous home renovations, building a laneway home, or revamping your commercial space. The STAR process works. Just ask our hundreds of satisfied customers.
We have several properties, and the best thing about Star for Life Services is that the work is done in a very timely manner, and we're always very pleased with the result.
STAR, let's make your dreams happen. Call us now to book your free consultation.
Oh, that Allah come into our lives and remind us, this is our life, it's not so far away. These awliyaullah, they teach and we're borrowing from their teachings, this so that we every day can remember. It's so easy that even children can remember. If the king gives you a bag, what are you going to put into that bag? On these events and these nights and these actions that we do, what are you filling your life's bag with? What are you preparing to meet the Lord of all, the King of all creation? Everybody is going to die. Nobody has escaped it, and everybody's going to spend their days in the grave. "30-day, 40-day trial and tribulation." And what are you going to have in that grave except what you brought with you? There's no shop cart. We have an app now where we can order your groceries online. You can show up and have the groceries delivered. But what is it that we bring with ourselves in life? What are we plucking now of fruits and good deeds and good actions to send ahead of us for our grave? So it's not Allah punishing, it's not a difficulty, not a beating, not anything like that. What are you sending ahead for your voyage? On the day when we take our last breath, could be even 5 seconds we walk out the door, and that is the last breath. And Allah's warning for us, always teaching for us, is your good deeds and what you're doing of good actions you send forward for yourself. You're filling your basket. Fill your basket with the best of deeds, the goodness of deeds, the sweetest of deeds. Those will be the fruits in which you eat and drink and benefit from. Any type of hardship in that grave will be relieved by those good deeds. Imagine you pull out a basket full of zikr. A basket full of barakah and blessings and good actions and being selfless and serving and helping and being of service to people. That basket relieves every type of difficulty and fulfills and quenches every type of hunger and thirst. It's always a reminder for myself, these holy nights that are opening, these holy months that are coming, we always remind ourselves and remind our children that you have a basket in life and it's in front of you. Fill it with good deeds. Don't be like the one who just does bad things, goes around doing bad actions as if he's filling his basket with rocks. And ask them that in the end, with all these bad things you do, what are you planning to do with these rocks? You can't eat them, you can't drink them, and most likely they will cause difficulty on themselves. We pray that God inspire us, Allah inspire us always towards goodness, good deeds, actions that are rewarding and that make that basket to be plentiful and fruitful and a shifa and a healing for us. Bi hurmati Muhammad al-Mustafa wa bi Rasul eternal Fatiha.